Yes, back to back. So I wanted to share with you my gratitude journal. I recently bought it, and my devotionals. You guys know that how should I say this? I do see a therapist, and I'm happy I do see a therapist. And I wanted to, I'm not like a super duper, gun-ho spiritual person, but I do believe, I do have faith. And I wanted to incorporate that in my day, some way, somehow. Sometimes I don't do it in the morning, sometimes I don't do it at night. So I just randomly do it, and then when I do it, the ones that the devotional books that I do have, they are morning and night, day and evening, however you choose, or you want to say, but let me just get into it. Let me just get into this spill over here. So let me get into my gratitude journal. I wanted to get, and I'm gonna have these things linked down below for you to get yourself. If you want to, you don't have to, but I wanted to get the 5-minute journal. That's like journal, gratitude, all in one. I think it was like, what are you grateful for, and in the morning and then at night, and you might have a little couple of lines to like write a couple little doodads, right? But what I did not like about that journal was a lot of people were saying that after like a month or two, even a couple of weeks, they would get bored with the same prompt. And I was like, you know what, Kelly, I know how my attention span is, short as a nose hair. I was like, I know that's gonna piss me off. So, but I did like the whole aesthetic of it. It was nice, it was light, it was like that linen color, it would look nice with what I've been trying to do with, what I got going on. I was like, you know what, Kelly, no, don't buy it. I didn't buy it. So I went on Amazon and I searched gratitude journals, and I found one. It's not cute, it's not pretty, but it's what I need. Here it is. It's not cute, it's not pretty, it's black. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's super thin. It's kind of wide. Let me just use my therapy book to kind of give you a gist. This is more like a sheet of paper, and then this is the gratitude journal, so you can kind of see. This here, I'm just gonna go to a blank area. Every prompt is different. It only has 3 lines, and that's all you need. So in addition to it being, grateful, gratitude, it's like a journal as well. It's like a 2-in-1 for me. So I just opened up in the middle because I didn't want to kind of where I have been. It's super simple. I'm gonna leave it down below because you probably can't see due to the lighting, but it's only 3 lines, and every morning it just says, I'm thankful for, right? Oh, it switches. So it says, I'm thankful for and I'm grateful for. So every other day that does change. But at night, that's where it changes. Then you can wake up in the morning, but I'm grateful for life, grateful for health, grateful for whatever. You know what I mean? My family, my children, whatever the case may be. But at night, you done went through your day. You done, went to work. You done dealt with these kids, your husband, your significant other, however. You done went through the grocery store, the lady at the checkout is pissed, the man, whoever. You done went through your day, right? And it just gives you little prompts. It says here, small victories I had today. Moments from today I would love to have tomorrow. New things I tried today. And that make you think. You might say, I didn't try nothing today. Then you think back and you look. It doesn't have to be something like food wise. It could be something that you may have just tried to do differently about your day. Anything. It just makes you think about all the things that we may have pushed to the side because we move so fast in life. We don't sit back and be like, okay, I did this today. That was different. you know. Like, I haven't been, I mean, I get ice cream a lot, right? I get ice cream a lot. If it's me buying it from the grocery store or me going to Cold Stone. But I haven't been to like a legit, like old school style ice cream drive up to the, or walk up to the window, get your ice cream, and you pretty much sit outside in a long time. And my friend took me to that, and we did that. So it was something that I was like, I tried something new, I did something new, and it was super nice. It was definitely different, and I wanted to take my baby. I said my daughter would love this. So I was like, you know what, I was able to write about it, and then I was able to implement it and say, I'm going to do it again, but I want to share it with my daughter as well. Even though I may have shared it with him, I want to share it with my daughter. So, you know, it was, this is definitely nice. And also, it has a, after each month, because just say if you, it's not dated. So that's a good thing. And most of the journals, the gratitude, they're not dated. What I like about this one, it has every 30 days. And this, I think it's only 3 months. I think this is a 3-month journal. I don't think it's a, I have to count. I don't think, because it's thin. After every 30 days, it's a 30-day reflection. So you get to put your thoughts, what you've learned from that month, my favorite moments, goals and intentions, things to improve, looking forward to. This is just, and this only was like $6 and some change. So I'll just say $7. I would definitely repurchase this again because it's just that dope. It's just that dope. It is. The price is not back here, but it's dope. I like it. So this is my gratitude. This is what I do. And in the event, because knowing how you know, cuckoo I am when it comes to stationery, I do have a spiral notebook that I was writing down journaling purposes, right? I was. But if I definitely want to do journaling, I just feel like I want to be a writer that day. Like I said, if you haven't seen my other video, go check my other video out in regards to my therapy. I do write in my planner. But if I just want to, I have books. I just bought this one from Five Below recently. It's a nice, it's like a little, has a, I can't even get it out. It has a little elastic to keep it closed. Just a simple journal. Put the date up top to know, you know, when you're writing and so forth and so on. But I do have another one around here that I do write in. But most of the part, I will write in my planner because I have extra pages back there. And I use that for my journal inside my planner. Right. So let's get into my devotionals. I have 2. I want to pick up another one. I may go get another one just to kind of, you know, switch up a little bit because, you know, you kind of go through these again, you know, if you go through it through a year. And sometimes you'd be so amazed at how these devotionals be dead on sometimes. It's like when you turn these pages, it just hits. So the first one that I picked up, and this is the infamous one that everybody probably has, Jesus is Calling, Morning and Evil by Sarah Young. I have this one. And it kind of doesn't match, but you know, it's all in the little family. And I like this one because I'm just open to a random page. Oh, I opened up the day with my birthday. So this is the morning. And then this is the evening. And you guys probably can't see. Bring it back. Bring it up. Here you go. And it's only natural light. Okay, there you go. That's how it looks. And what I also like, it has scriptures at the bottom. So if you have your Bible, you can go to the scripture and you can definitely reflect and kind of just get more in tune with the message. In addition to that, the same thing is on the evening side, but it definitely has a little space. It says, before you turn out your lights. And it has another little note at the bottom. So that's why I really, really like this one. Because it just hits. Some days I'd be confused. I'd be like, okay, what? But then some days you wake up, or just throughout the day, like I said, I don't do it as, I'm not that routine-y yet. And I want to get there. I really, really want to get there to where when I wake up in the morning, I can start my day on a positive note. But for right now, I'll just pick the book up whenever, you know, throughout the course of the day. And I'll do that. But this one here, I've been trying to stay on target with. And if I don't do both of my devotionals, I'll just do one of the two. Okay, so the other one that I have is this one. This one is morning and evening devotionals. It says be strong and be courageous. Now when I purchased this one, I tell you, I wasn't in therapy as of yet. I had a co-worker. She was very, very spiritually inclined. I mean, talking to her, I just felt like she was just pouring into me. And she left the office and she went and worked for a nonprofit. So I was in Barnes & Noble one day and I just was like, this rough. And this is way before the pandemic. Way before the pandemic. So this book I've had for a while. And I saw books that was like geared towards women, like, you know, devotionals for women and stuff like that. But the color drew me in because I do like teal. It's not my favorite color, but it's definitely a nice color, and you'll see in a minute. And when I bought this one, I had purchased my Bible, right? I have a ton of Bibles. I'm gonna get into. I even have I have a New World Translation. So if you are a Jehovah's Witness, I have about 3 of those. So I'll get into that later on down the line about how I have knowledge about Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff like that. So yeah. And this FYI, I did used to study. So for those of you who are witnesses and or may have known some, I'll get into that later in another video. That's like another get to know me, you know what I mean? But I picked this one up, and the one that I got is in the New International Version. And I picked this one up because one, the font is big. And I wanted something that would be a little bit more clarity. I have a ton of Bibles that speak that language, but I didn't know how to interpret. And I'm just being honest with you, you know what I mean? So I said I want something that was going to be something that would be more a Bible for dummies, if you will. So I picked this one up, and it pretty much explains it very, very well, very, very nicely. So I had bought these two first because I bought these two, one for the color. Well, I picked the colors. I was in a really, really dark place at the time, and I wanted something that was gonna be bright and to lift me up. If that makes any sense. So I picked this up, and you know, it's so funny because anybody that was around me during this time would have never have known that I was going through anything. And then later on, I went back, and that's when I purchased this one. So I want to go back and get some more books, but I just recently bought some books from Barnes & Noble. So this is why I need to go get the club card. I do have a lot of books in my house. My daughter has a ton. But this book right here, let me just open it up here. This one here, let me go to the date. Today is the 10th. Let me get my marker out. So I'm going to do this one later. But what I like about this one is day and night, and it has scriptures on both. So you can you don't need to go reference the Bible, but you can, because you know this one here will definitely break this down a little further. But these are like little stories, right? And it like lets you know that you're not alone, right? And to believe. And it's, you know, don't be afraid. And what I also like is always little questions at the end. So if you're doing this at night and you ask these questions, it prompts you to think. So you, before you go to bed, you're thinking, and you're thinking good thoughts. And that's something that I do like. I do like this book for that. But yeah, this is pretty much my my jam right here. This is pretty much, I'm hunching. I shouldn't do that because I need to get up in this video. And this is the basket that I bought. For those of you that remember, I went to Home Goods and bought this particular one. I was trying to look for one in TJ Maxx and in Home Goods. Couldn't find one, but I found this one. And I just pretty much stacked my my books up in here. I have some pens down there as well. I just stack them up in here, and I have it on the side of my bed, so I have easy access to it. And I can just chime in And that's pretty much how I want to start my day. But sometimes I don't start it that way. But you know, those are the tools that I want to do. Besides wake up in the morning, drink some water. You know, everybody's morning routine is different. Mine is not making avocado toast. It's not. Okay, we are not waking up making avocado toast. We waking up. Do you wake up? You know, I'll keep a bottle of water by the side of my bed always, and I'll drink some water when I get up. And sometimes I just get up, you know, you go to the restroom, you know, do what you gotta do, and just gather your thoughts. You know, it's okay to take a minute and to gather your thoughts. And I want to, you know, instead of me doing it in the middle of the day, and I find myself, I'm being honest with you guys, I find myself doing it more so when I'm having a bad day and the work at work. You know, for those of you who are not following me, follow me, because I got something. You know, knowing your worth in the workplace. Sometimes I get really frustrated at work, and even being home in the pandemic, sometimes it can be even worse than being in the office. I'll just stop. I'll take that break. Either I'll go sit outside, or I will come and read my books. So that is it, guys, because my camera's getting ready to die. And I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you next video. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. So yeah, bye. If you're not subscribed, subscribe.